Is up, everybody? Welcome to Picksburgh. My name is Anthony. With me, I got my homeboy Chef Marte
What's up?
_cards. Follow him over on IG. I got both of our IGs. Scroll them down below. Make sure you follow us over there. We'll post our most up to date pickups, stuff like that. There, you can also DM us if you ever want to reach us. That's probably the easiest way to reach us. Is via that medium. But yeah, so as you can see here, I got some penny sleeved cards that belong to the chef. Ideally, what I'm looking for here, guys, is some eBay inventory. Been listing a lot of stuff in my eBay store. If any of you guys are interested, checking that out. I will update this to have the link in the description afterwards. But essentially, you can look me up on there as Picksburgh too. So it's just as easy. But yeah, we're going to sort through some of this stuff, and anything that I find interesting, I'm going to kind of tuck aside, and Chef is going to kind of give me a package deal. Just to give the people that are watching this an idea. We got Paul in the house. What's up, my man? Gate City Paul.
Yo.
Are these individually priced? Or are these cards like per card, like $1 each, $3 each? Like what?
It's honestly, I haven't been through these boxes in a little while. It's been a busy year.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's gonna be completely dependent on what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, you know me, I'm always willing to make deals.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know if you had any boxes that you had like $1 box, because I know back in the day you used to have like 1, 3, and 5s.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten that far yet. Like, this is just my stuff in penny sleeves right now. I have another few 2 rows I could penny sleeve, and then some of these will be going over the top loaders too. I just haven't had a chance to go through them, so this is half the fun for me right now. It's gonna be like looking at new cards.
Yeah, and you guys watching at home, if I go through any of these cards that you want, that you think would be, a good pickup, Marty's willing to move it. So just let us know. I could give you guys his Venmo or PayPal, whatever works for you guys. But I am going to probably buy some bulk cards off of him today so that I can get more inventory for my store. So a lot of what you're seeing here is probably going to be available over the next coming week on eBay. So I'm not going to buy it all, but I'll probably buy a good bit. But again, if anybody wants anything here, you can get the deal before it goes to the eBay pricing, just buying it straight from Marty before I do. So you get the hookup here first. You got a Mac Jones Chronicles, little Malik Willis. He hasn't looked too great this year, huh?
He hasn't really played much. I think he's going to be fine, but also realize that the Titans may, in fact, outside of Treylon Burks, have the worst receiving core in the league, and Burks was out when he played.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. I still have a lot of faith in him. Everything I've read, he's awesome character too, which is something I dig.
Yeah, you get your boy Ukulele. You have so many of his cards, huh?
I hit the big one finally. I swear I should have kept them all and collected the rainbow. I now have hit the out of 5, which I've moved already. But I hit the 1-of-1 superfractor as well.
Nice. Paul just said, speaking of inventory, heading to get them slabs. Awesome, brother. Dude, you should make a video of it, Paul. I want to see it.
Yes.
Guys, go subscribe to Gate City Paul on YouTube if you haven't. That's one of our homeboys. Like, he's been down since like pretty much day one. I might have had like 100 subscribers whenever me and Paul became friends. So yeah, you got some cool stuff in here, like little Chris Duarte. Is that a green? Is that like a press proof or something?
It's from Chronicle, so it's just like they have the pink variation.
Gotcha.
This, that, or the other. I'll tell you what, I've sometimes Chronicles is really good to me.
You have a lot of autos in this box.
Yeah, I have a lot of autos. Period. Like I told you, man, it came to a point where I just generally didn't have any more top loaders.
Sater Deuce Watts. I like your name.
He's actually a pretty damn good player, too. Still young. He's in college. But...
Jack Cohn. Brandon Thomas. I don't know who like half these people are. I have heard of Muhammad Ibrahim, though. Who's he play for?
I'm not sure.
I've heard that name before. Sater Kevin Harris. You're no Najee Harris.
He really is no Najee Harris.
Xavier Worthy. I mean, I don't know, man. Have you proven yourself worthy, Xavier? I mean, you got your auto running off your sticker there, pal. You're automatically costing us some grade points there.
Nice. I'll respect
Doesn't
that.
seem very worthy to me.
I don't respect anyone who's not a good signature, so step your game up.
I don't know who this guy is, but I love his name. How do you say that?
I'm not trying that, man.
Veve Malpii. I like his name. Matteo Durant. Nice little Italian name on him. Got a nephew, Matteo. Shout out to him. His father may, in fact, play the game and not let the game play him.
It's respectable quality in a man.
Yeah, absolutely. Aggie Hall?
I'm not even trying. I'm not going to do respect
these
on his
names
name.
are crazy. Lane Hatcher has a cool little autograph there with the 3 in it and everything.
I
don't know who he is, but he has a nice little John Mechie. It's a guy I've heard of.
Yeah, prayers up to him. He's fighting. I want to say it's either leukemia or non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I can't really remember.
You have another auto of the cool guy with the name Veve or whatever. Here's our little Veve collection. Maybe a rainbow of them.
Of a rainbow.
Of a rainbow, yes. I always knew you'd collect a rainbow.
Yes.
Hudson Card there, fella.
See, now in hindsight, I should have went for Dwayne Bow rainbows back in the day too.
That would have been cool. Say there, Dwayne. And again, guys, even if after the fact you see something you liked on here, you can leave a comment, and Chef, you can go back through and take a look over the next few days. Good. If anybody leaves something, hook them up or whatever.
I'm all about it.
We got some Kenny Pickett there, fella.
Heck yeah, man! Everybody loves Kenny.
Oh no,
Pickett.
that's Mitch. Never mind.
No.
I just saw this.
That.
And literally it was Steeler and looking like throwing. And I was like, oh, never mind.
I do, in fact, have some Kenny Pickett in these boxes. I traded some of it, but I know I have some.
Gross. It's Mitch. Sater, you get a double dragon scratch off from 1989 there, fella.
That's pack pulled.
Nice.
That was at Frankenson's.
Vlad Guerrero. My guy Chris likes him. Sater, Shane Baz. Wander. You got a lot of Wanders. I got this card up on a website that like literally does not transact at all. Like literally been trying to sell that for the better part of 3 months.
Really?
Yeah. Got to get it on eBay or something, you know?
Yeah. eBay's liquid, man.
Yeah.
Say what you will, the fees, it's liquid.
Kadarius. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't mind. I mean, the fees suck. Like, but honestly, like everything in life is basically becoming pay to play. So I don't mind paying the fees if you're gonna literally sell my crap. You know.
Here, I'm about to show you a heartbreaker in a second.
Is that Justin Herbie?
It is, but I bought this at a local flea market called Rossi's, and I paid $50 for it. I actually forgot I even had this card. And then I finally now this flea market it's kind of dark in there, right?
Ayo.
What I didn't notice is there's a giant crease the whole way down the card.
Oh, that's balls. Oh, yeah, that's bad, dude.
I didn't even flip the card over. I was so dark in there. I just grabbed it because I was like, oh, corners don't look bad.
Oh, yes, I heard piece.
Yeah.
Well, you guys think that would grade?
Authentic.
No, I mean that'd be higher than authentic. But yeah, in the chat or in the comment section, guys, let me know what you think that this card with this big old crease in it will grade. Can you see it from the front? That's an optic, so probably not. You can see a little bit of a bend, but it doesn't actually crease or anything on the front. Got Amy in the house. Hot Mess Thrifter. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Awesome to have you in the house with us.
It's one of the most hurtful purchases of my life. I thought I was getting a steal at $50, and now I realize why.
Ja Morant. I like Ja Morant. Duarte. Did you love this Manon Remo or whatever her name is.
Menon Rayo. I just bought a collection that had some of them in it.
Paul says 4. What's that? You putting $4 down on something?
What do you thinks it's going to grade?
Oh, he thinks it's going to grade a 4. Yeah. Touche. Dude, I have the worst time with like talking about something and then like minutes later forgetting what the heck I'm talking about.
Respect.
I've been hit in the head with too many blunt objects. Like it's bad, dude. Like I remember like whenever the church was still up and running, I'd be like trying to preach a sermon, and then like I'd be like, oh, what am I talking about again? And then like I'd have to like try to figure it out, and it was rough.
Yeah, it seems legit.
So yeah, I mean, you definitely have a lot of stuff that I think would be like really good for like attracting like multi-quantity buyers. What I've been doing a lot lately, guys, is taking like these like cheaper cards, running like 99-cent auctions on them, and typically what I've noticed is people that buy auctions, they'll check and see what the person has and look through their inventory when it's cards, and it's drawn a lot of multi-quantity buyers to my store. So I've been starting with like little cheap cards like this, say Desmond Ritter, Bowman first. You know, it's probably worth what, like $1 or $2.
I'd assume it's in that range.
So
we'll see, because he is actually starting this week.
Correct. So essentially what I'm doing with a card like this, guys, is I'm putting it up as a 99-cent auction. But then if it doesn't sell, I'm just relisting it, buy it now at like $1. And essentially what I've seen is even when they don't sell, people will come back and buy it for $1 because a lot of times they just didn't see the auction when it ended, but they're still happy and getting a card like that for $1. And it still drives like multi-quantity sales to my store, which is fantastic. One guy that's been phenomenal for that right now, and if you have cards of him, I'll probably end up buying him, is Jalen Hurts. Like I haven't been making a killing per card, but like even if like I'm selling like a Hurts like second year card for $1, like I've had people come through and buy like 20 Jalen Hurts cards, like every single Hurts I have. You know, so like players like that are hot. I've noticed drive a lot of traffic to my store.
I would assume pre-injury Justin Fields would have been a good candidate for that.
Yeah. I have a lot of the 2021 quarterbacks in my store right now, like not real high-end stuff, but like lower-end stuff that isn't really moving. But again, like Trey Lance is injured. Fields is hurt. God, Mac Jones hasn't looked real great. You know, I mean, T-Law's looking good, though.
Yeah, T-Law's looking good. Fields was looking wonderful before the injury, but
yeah. Got my man Mark in the house. Hips League, good to see you, brother.
Mark, what's up, brother?
Big Daddy Sports Cards. It's the man, the myth, the legend here in the Pittsburgh card scene. Great to see you, my man. The Breaks is in the house. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I could definitely see him going for the MVP this year, man. He's having a heck of a year. Patty Mahomes boy. He's another one that I'm always interested in picking up cards of. Like anybody that's like, even like Mike Trout. Like I have a lot of Mike Trout stuff listed. It's not super high end, but you know, when baseball season comes around, there's going to be people saying, "Oh, I'm going to go buy some Mike Trout," and that could cause like multi-quantity listings in my store. You know what I mean? Like these might be like a $1 listing. You know what I mean? But again, people might come and buy multiple Trouts from me. So it's always stuff like that I'm interested in picking up out of like bargain boxes. And the best part is like Marty's been my best friend forever. So if I'm going to bargain box anybody, I would like to bargain box his. And not only is he going to get some money, but I'm going to get cards probably cheaper than I would out of somebody else's bargain box because he wants to hook me up.
Correct.
See, like, look at this. Tyrese Halliburton, Desmond Bain, rookie cards. You got nice, like, jokers like this, stuff like that.
That's the pink, I believe, too.
Another thing that I'm really looking for, guys, is, like, Steph Curry cards. His market is reasonably steady. I consistently sell at least 1 or 2 Currys a week, and I'm not selling any big stuff.
Freebie.
Oh, nice.
That's
I like freebies.
House.
This guy's a stud, guys. Like, I'm sorry, but there's potential. Like, this is going to be a bold statement. And keep in mind, I'm a homer, like big time homer, but he has the potential to be the best player in the 2019 draft. And Zion and Ja are in that draft. Because in my opinion, right now, John Morant's the best player in that draft. But
Agreed.
DG, this dude, I mean, Ja plays so reckless. That's what I'm saying. He could get hurt. He could sneak into being the best player in that draft.
I think Garland will age a lot better too, because I think so much of Ja's game is driven by freak athleticism.
Yeah.
And well, let's be honest, I'm pushing 40, and I can tell you now, my prime is gone.
Yeah.
That athleticism is long gone, bro. But a player like Garland, who really focuses on distributing and that kind of playmaking, I think can last pretty well.
Yeah, for sure.
A little more longevity.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I really hope John Morant becomes like Hall of Fame type player.
I love watching him play, man.
I love that guy.
I believe you said he's your favorite non-cap. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, I did get pretty wild with that tattoo, man. Mark says all of that stuff would really sell well in $1 boxes, $3 boxes, $5 boxes. It shows, by the way. Printscape Arena, South Point, March 25th, 2023.
Mark, you already know I'm going to be there, bro.
That's right, brother. Like I was telling you, Mark, I am 100% getting a table for myself, but I mean, we might need two. I mean, who knows? Like
I
with Marty stuff too.
A couple, yeah, it would be a couple. We'll get two.
Yeah. So definitely for you guys watching, any of you guys that are local to Pittsburgh or willing to travel, because this is actually going to be a really big show. Mark's going to be bringing in like some heavy hitters for this. So me and Marty are going to be there wanting to do some meet and greets and stuff like that. Definitely come out. And I guess like closer to the show, I'm actually going to have Mark on the channel, and we're going to talk about it and like share some of the details about some of like the exclusive stuff that's happening. But stay tuned for that. If you guys aren't able to, go follow him on IG at Big Daddy Sports Cards. But yeah, that's going to be a heck of a show, guys. It's going to be one of the biggest shows in Pittsburgh all year long. Thank you, Mark. He reserved two for us.
Freaking love that guy.
So far, he has dealers coming from 8 different states. So this is, in my opinion, like I'm coming from the California card scene recently. This is like the closest thing coming to Pittsburgh since like the Burbank card show came to California. You know what I mean? Mark does it big. He's bringing in some heavy hitters. There's going to be some fire there.
I know there's going to be some fire there. I'm bringing a lot of it.
Yep. The funny thing is, this isn't even like Marty's top loaded stuff. This is just the stuff that he's like, okay, I'll put it in a penny sleeve and just throw it somewhere.
Dude, if you had any idea what my annual top loader bill is, it's not pretty, man.
I'm sure, dude. You rip a lot of wax.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I have mixed emotions on that. Tops has been good to me, though. I do enjoy that, but man, I got to be honest, quality control right now is probably at an all-time low.
Yeah, dude, it's trash.
So
nice looking Kawhi. Jalen Suggs.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to SGC while we're on here. We just sent in an order how long ago? Like not even 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, it was super fast.
And it's already back with the person we went through.
Yep.
And just the service time, the turnaround to me, that's just insane. I love that.
Yeah, dude. I was a fan of that as well.
Oh, you know what? Let's see that Spencer Rattler. I'm going to steal that.
Yeah, any of these you want to keep, just pull out.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler, man. I don't know why. I've just been the last few weeks he's looked wonderful, and he's such a highly touted prospect from before. So if he figured it out, that would be a nice play in my opinion.
Would be. Set this down. Dude, how's DK Metcalf playing right now? Is he playing well?
Yeah, the Seahawks in general are doing pretty well. I think he did. Here, I'll pull up his stats right now, as a matter of fact. I think he had a touchdown yesterday.
Hey, I'm trying to put you over, Mark. Come on now, man. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, that's God's honest truth. He says no one is as big as Burbank. Those guys are awesome. The Card Father and family are really awesome people, and they really are.
They are.
Like,
Wonderful.
Like, I'm going to be honest, like watching his content, I did not realize how open, welcoming and gracious they'd be there. Like literally the best card shop I've ever been to, like hands down. It's not even close. And Marty and I travel to a lot of different card shops.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. My guy Isaac's in the house.
Yo.
There he is, my man. Good to see you, brother.
Metcalf was 5 for 71 with a touch.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
you had asked about Metcalf.
That's pretty good. Yes, he certainly is a handsome devil. Isaac.
Oh, correct.
Dikembe wouldn't even say no to that. Because he knows. He does know. Say there, Gary Payne, you look purple. Jeff Gordon. That's actually pretty cool looking.
Dude, that's left-hand turns all day.
Oh, yeah, dude. He turns left like a pro. He's like a Hall of Fame left turn guy.
He really is.
Woo you. Never even heard of you,
I
but
believe
you're
he's
cool.
a street basketball player.
Yeah, it says street baller. That guy's pretty friggin' awesome.
Man, shaking those cards, brother.
John Tapper. Little Ken Griffey. Dude, I'm surprised how little, like, these are valued.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Cade Cunningham was like $7.
Probably production runs. I mean,
it's insane. I mean, and I'm talking raw pricing because, I honestly, guys, I'm not grading as much as I was. Like, I'm still grading a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like stuff like this, I'm not grading anymore. You know what I mean? Because like, there's literally no money in it. You know what I mean? So stuff like this, I'm just selling raw. Some there could be value, like, you know, if you have the right rated rookie, I'd say still grade it. But I mean, if like say AO, like nothing against AO, but say he becomes Cody White or Kobe White, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah,
it's trash. You know what I mean? So like, I've been like staring away from like being able to like grade and flip like these like little rated rookies like really fast. Like that used to be like all day long during the pandemic and right after. Like if it was a rookie or a superstar, you could just grade it and make 10x like nothing. Mm-hmm. But those days are pretty much over, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, tell me about it. I enjoyed that.
So I've been doing a lot of raw selling, guys, just because of that. Like you'll see like the majority of my eBay store is raw cards. Whereas like before it would be like graded cards because I wanted to sell the stuff at its highest value. But yeah, I'm selling a lot of raw cards right now. But if it's worth it, like if it's a big card, I'm still sending it off. I'm sending off a lot of LeBrons at the moment. But you guys will start seeing, I would say maybe bi-weekly, some kind of grading reveal on the channel, whether that's from SGC or PSA. Those are the two main graders that I'm using at the moment.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how our soon-to-be outgoing PSA submission works out.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually just sent the one that me and you did yesterday.
Beautiful. So that one, correct me if I'm wrong, you did quite a bit of pre-grading on that, right?
Yeah. That's like literally my tester for them because I went through a bunch of Marty's cards, guys, like not like this many, but he had 1-2 row that was basically like half of it, like this much. He was like, okay, these are the ones I want to send. Out of these many here, tell me how many are 10s. I only want to send what you think would be a 10. So I literally pulled like the 23 best cards like out of that many and literally sent them in. So I want to see how they grade them because I've sent in a couple cards recently. Like, for example, I sent in a Evan Mobley autograph that was a 9.5 with another company. And it's an 8. Like, so I'm wondering, like, are you like assessing it or are you just like, okay, there's like 20 cards here. We're going to give you like, you know, a couple crappy grades. So literally with that being like all very, very pristine cards, I want to see like if anything comes back sub 9, they got some splaining to do, essentially. But I don't know. I'm kind of a snob with my card grading.
You've done a little bit of it in your day, I hear.
Yeah, I have. I've been trying to know whether or not it's clean. But we do got like a little reunion going on up in here. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this too.
Yeah. If any of you boys want to come on hang out with us, feel free. Let me know and I'll send you a link and a DM.
Yeah. We're just going through the stuff in penny sleeves right now. I think we may eventually get down with some of my top loader stuff too.
And potentially with the sickness.
Yes, I do get down with the sickness, as a matter of fact. It's accurate.
Kevin Love, you beautiful bastard, you.
See him in that sexy Cavs jersey.
I know. Pulling him aside too.
I believe for this gentleman next to me, the Cavs jersey is essentially modern day lingerie.
It really is.
Oh my God, is that a Mark Price throwback?
Oh. You're doing things for me now.
You're a dirty man. I like it.
It just looks nice. Like team match Dame Lillard.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just find cards like that, the nice team match. It's
like somebody's gonna buy that. If you're a Dame Lillard collection or collector, you're gonna buy that. Because if this was LeBron, I would buy it.
Yeah, obviously. But if it's a LeBron, you
actually I traded you for a LeBron just like that.
You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
We worked out a healthy little deal where we should have filmed
that, yeah.
We did a trade recently where essentially it was he gave me a couple dollars in cash. He did some pre-grading for me and gave me just a delicious Giannis a rookie slab. It was a BGS 9 of his Chinese, correct?
Yeah, it was the Chinese one.
And he got a bulk amount of LeBrons. I mean, I think it was like 35 to 40 LeBrons, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And you managed to pull the cream of the crop off me, too.
I'm a fan of the cream of the crop.
The cream always rises.
I'm pretty sure I've already sent the cream of the crop to PSA.
Nice. If that tens, I'm going to cry.
Yeah. I will cry tears of joy if it tens.
I'd be very happy for you, honestly. We'll see. I'll tell you what, though. I had a pretty nice run with this last SGC order. I sent in 24 cards and I got 17 that were 10s.
That's nice. I like this sparkle they have on that. Like, let me see if I can get that in the light for you guys. I just like the way that looks. Like, for being such a basey card, that sparkle's kind of clean.
It's clean.
It's clean. It's the cleanest sparkle I've ever seen. It like literally never fails when I go live that my mom will call, especially when I'm live on my phone. Do you mind sending her a text real quick?
Yep.
Because she will call like multiple times. Will this show in Cleveland be creamy? Asking for a friend. I would imagine. Could very well be. Sorry about that, guys. My mother's calling my phone like multiple times in a row because that's what she does.
That's because you got the best mom in the game.
I do. But she don't respect my live boundaries there, fella, especially when I'm sharing it out on social media. Like, hey, I'm going live there, fella. That means don't call me.
Good luck with that, man. She wants to talk.
She does want to talk.
Wow.
She wants to talk to Samson.
Kind of glad I checked this box.
Oh, Jalen Hurts. Nice.
So Jalen Hurts. I don't know. I'm hoping to find a few more of those. That'd be cool. Presumably the leader in the MVP voting right now, I'd imagine. Well, not voting, but based on everything I've seen right now, he is the leader of the pack. Yeah,
he absolutely is. Seder Nashi.
I'm going to send this over to my man Paul next time we send some cards.
Oh, Paul. Your boy Austin Reeves. He said, I'm an LA Laker, Paul. You like to collect me and my friends.
Paul does enjoy a healthy dose of Lakers.
He does. Oh, that's pretty cool. Art Gallery Najee.
Oh yeah.
For being like a low-end Sage card, that's actually pretty cool.
Everybody loves Sage.
Sorry, I keep bumping the stand there, guys. I am large and clumsy.
And also a douchebag. You forgot that?
Yeah, I can be at times. But I make up for it by saying the fella quite a bit.
That's a good argument. Good argument.
Cider, Steph.
The Darrington Evans jersey card.
Everybody wants Darrington Evans, dude. Again, anybody watching, if you do want anything, just let us know, and Marty can hook you up with that on the side. But your boy gets dibs because I'm the man.
There's value in here. I'll tell you what, though. Like, it just came to a point where I just didn't want to buy more of a. Oh, he found a little niche.
Anthony found some brownies. Are you going to the Cleveland show this week? That depends on Chef. My car is getting repaired right now for like brakes and rotors and stuff, so like it's not like drive to Cleveland worthy. But if he's able to go, I'll catch a ride with him.
Yeah, I'm looking into that right now. I just have kids.
Yeah.
So trying to figure out their schedules and all that is just a pain in the ass, putting it mildly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to go get cards, and he's trying to be like a good parent. Like, what is this nonsense? Like, get your priorities in check, bro.
You're honestly not wrong.
Like, don't you know you're supposed to put cards above everything else? Just kidding, guys.
My bank
Please,
account says I do.
please, yeah, it probably does. Cider Trey, you look like a cereal box.
Yeah, I went.
These sell these crunch times and like inserts like this.
Want to see something funny about this?
You have like a million complete sets, probably.
I actually do have at least a couple. Crunch time. These were a little bit better, or this is production line. But like I have the crunch time sets from this year. This looks like.
There you go, Chris. Little Siakam.
I was big chasing the net Marvels for quite a while, and I have technically a couple complete sets of those too. But
oh, nice, Mark. I'll definitely have to get them LeBronalds off you.
Ooh, LeBron, you say?
LeBron.
That's one nice thing. If you're in Pittsburgh and you have LeBron James cards,
dude,
there's always a buyer.
You know what we should do? We should do a thing like where if there's people that have cards like this, we go and pick through their stuff and look at it. Could you imagine like being able to go to like somebody like Mark who like actually does this, goes like all over the country setting up and pick through his stuff and like the off time when he's not actually selling it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be phenomenal. Especially like the bargain boxes that like most people are just like not caring about.
Yeah.
Like, please just take this crap out of my house.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, and that's the thing. It sucks. I hate to even say it because like I really do like these cards. I just to be real though, I don't have room.
Yeah.
Like it's a sad state of affairs because like I just literally don't have room for most of this.
That's a nice card.
Yeah, that's sexy, isn't it? Got a couple of things here and there. A little bit of cards.
He was a lot cooler when he was a Cav. But he is part of the reason we have Donovan Mitchell, so he's still pretty cool.
I was going to say, you should definitely be a fan of that guy.
I am. Steph Curry. Slater fella. Get in my stack, Steph. Oh, we got Keybron Hayes. Refractor. You have 3.4 million cards in your basement that your wife is begging you to get rid of. Dude, I'm coming to hang out at your house, Mark. When and where do I go? Oh, there's my guy Kenny Pickett. Love that dude.
If you want to show a couple of little sexy things I got recently,
for sure.
Too.
There's some new pickups for the chef. Let me just get through this stack in my hand and I'll show you guys. Trey Lance. Carson Kelly. This dude has such a nice beard. Charlie Blackmon. I'm a fan.
All right. Let me actually see that little stack of your old right there.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Something specific I saw that I wanted to pull.
All right. So here's the chef's latest pickups, guys, for his PC. Picked up a auto out of Flux of Paolo Ranchero. He's a big Duke fan. So this is a team match, obviously. And he wanted to make sure he got it in the Duke jersey as well. And that's numbered out of 49, 19 out of 49. Paulo Ranchero.
Also, the first time I ever had to go through that eBay authentication process, so it added a couple weeks till it got to me. But
yeah, I just did that for my LeBron. And then the next thing that Chef picked up is this delicious signature of Chuck Noll, Hall of Fame coach for our Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's just on like a note card. Really cool. I really like these slab signatures. I have one of these at home of Connie Hawkins, who's like one of the best Pittsburgh basketball players of all time. But yeah, this stuff is really cool. I think I might get it a little bit more into these, like, just slabbed autographs because I just really like those.
I'll tell you what, I think they're a steal too. I paid $12.50 for this.
That's wild, man. Okay, so these are probably full. Are these full sets here?
Some are, some aren't. Like, if they're not full, it's because the other part of it is in another team bag like that.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool. So he's got like a full retro series and a full crunch time from Don Russ here.
Crunch time was good to me, man. I got to top it.
Yeah. That ain't bad, man. I'll look through those here a little bit later. Essentially, I'm just trying to go pull through anything that I think like would be popular in my store, attract more people to come check it out. Different players that are hot. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Mark. Appreciate you being here, brother. Yeah, give me a call. Love to catch up. Again, any of you guys have questions, feel free to leave that in the chat. If anyone's interested in anything, I'm sure Chef will cut you in on a little side deal and move some cards to you. But like I said, I'm over here. I'm just trying to get some stuff for my own personal eBay store. And personally, if there's anything for my PC, I'm going to pick that up too. Like any of these LeBrons that I don't have, they're definitely coming home with me. I actually need to quit slacking and put together like a G sheet of like all the LeBrons I actually have at this point, because I'm close to 200 slabbed LeBrons plus like all the raw ones I have. It's getting up there. So it's getting harder and harder to make sure I'm not buying duplicates at this point. But on the plus side, he's not very hard to sell if you want to list a LeBron in the secondary market. So when I do get the duplicates, it's very easy to just put them back on eBay. But again, it's a pain in the butt, and I don't want to have to do that. Still waiting on the Paul O'Neill card, Marty. He just stepped outside. I'll make sure he knows that as soon as he gets back in. Let's see what else Sheffels has in here for us. Move you guys a little bit to this side. Somebody digging in this box over here. Bunch of numbered. Is that a numbered OB rookie? No. Just 2 numbered on the sides. Look at that. JJ Redick. That's pretty nice. It's a Duke boy, too. I wonder if this is a PC card for him. Look how chunky that patch is. That's a nice looking patch. Nice looking on-card auto. That's nice. Terrion Davis-Price. Not super familiar with this guy, but he plays for the Niners, so shout out to my guy Tally and my guy Dave. Big Niners guys. Javi Baez. Zay Flowers. A lot of these are guys I don't know there, fella. I don't know a lot of you guys. Say there, JoJo Earl. You probably didn't even make it to the NFL. Watch, he'll probably be the GOAT. Say, Johnny Johnson, you're the third. Sean Clifford. Little Penn State alumni.
I actually sold his 1 of 1 earlier this year.
Nice. What'd you get for it?
That was part of the trade. I got a whole bunch of wax, and I pulled the 1 of 1 DJ ukulele and that Aaron Judge out of that Cosmic Chrome.
Nice.
So I did pretty well off that.
Isaac said he's still waiting on the Paul O'Neill card.
Yeah, tell him I'm getting that out today.
Cool.
My bad, dude.
You heard it here first there, fella.
I've been a little busy. I'm sorry, man.
He's been a sick little fellow the past few days. That's awesome. That says Easy E.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I don't even know who this guy is, but I like him because of that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Sater, Easy E. Yeah, again, it just depends on pricing for me too, Freddie. He was wondering if I was going to go to the 24th game with the Raiders. Yeah, it really just depends on pricing and if I can get tickets.
It was the Raiders.
Dude, they won last time they came too.
I know.
Gate City Paul gloated all up in our face. So I mean, honestly, if Gate City Paul was coming, I'd probably try to find a way to get tickets. But yeah, I'm definitely considering it. I don't know why, but like I'm a relic fondler, so like I have to touch patches, and these are really chunky ones.
Yeah.
So I'm in. Oh, look, another Easy E.
Dude, I stay pulling Easy.
Dude, you have multiple Easy E autos. That is friggin' amazing. Sater, Easy E. I never heard of you, but Marty got like all your cards.
Yeah. A lot of patch cards. A lot of stuff I just don't have top loaders for. And
yeah, that's a nice looking chunky patch there. Chris Coley. Trey McBride.
Checking to see if any more Brock Purdy.
I like the autos in this black set, man. Nice little silver pen and everything.
Look at that top one. That's what it's going for.
Right now. Show that off. So this is a card Marty's getting ready to list on eBay today, guys. Everybody knows the emergence. Yeah, you're on there. Everybody knows the emergence of Brock Purdy, the quarterback for the Niners. This is a card he pulled and was like, oh, damn, I got like some random bum guy. The last guy drafted, you know, he's like third string quarterback for the Niners and held on to that card. And now, as you can see, it's going for what, like $1,600?
Yeah, it was $1,525, I want to say.
That's friggin' awesome.
I would gladly take that.
Yep. So it pays to sometimes hold on to them cards, guys. You know,
I pulled right after the hype I got, or right in the middle of it. I just didn't get it listed in time, but I pulled a Bailey Zapp patch auto too.
Yeah, that would have been awesome to get rid of. So like right in the hype. Sater, Sammy, you suck.
Everybody loves Sam Darnold.
Tua's having himself a nice year. I'm happy for Tua, man.
Yeah, it's nice to see him come back. I think he's playing hurt right now, honestly. But
probably. It's a nice looking card.
Yeah, man.
Say there, Dame. I like your card. That's cool.
Yeah, there's some.
They have really nice patch autos in this set.
Black is gorgeous this year, man.
What exactly is that? Just like a layer of plastic they put that on?
I think it's a layer of plastic, and then there's where they put the sticker on.
Yeah, that's really cool because it's like they almost sign on the jersey without having to sign on the jersey.
Like I say, I was actually pretty impressed with black this year. I was a big fan.
How much black did you rip, dude?
5 boxes or so.
Nice. Yep, strike while he's hot. That's what you got to do.
Correct.
Oh, Antonio Gates. That's a nice one. Traylon Burks. That's a good one too,
or something like that.
It's barely a 3 color. It's like a teeny bit of white on there.
2.5.
Yeah. 2.25, baby. AJ Dillon. He collects his own autos.
Yeah. Should hit him up about that.
Yeah. Slacking, AJ. The chef got some autos for you, my guy.
Although, to be fair, there's not a whole lot of Packers I collect. I'm actually about to list 2 Christian Watsons, though. That kid's going nuts right now. Touchdown scoring machine.
Dyson Daniels. Yeah, dude, we're definitely going to have to go over Mark's house one day and dig through his stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
That would
have fun.
Yeah. Ty Washington.
I've pulled a lot of Ty this year.
I mean, it'd be okay if his name was Ty, but his mom was like, you know what? You're Ty. Because I don't want
Ty
people.
Squeezy.
Yeah, Ty squared. I don't know why I always got to touch these. Is there Kyle Tucker? There's your boy Paolo.
Yeah, I got a few of him.
I wonder if these are still hot, like his college jersey cards, because he doesn't have the NBA ones yet.
There's not any.
O'Neal Cruz. Of course, I'm fondling the Pyro one. That one's freaking sexy. Say there, Wander. We got a Lou Gehrig patch on you. C.J. Abrams. Jackie Robinson patch. C.J. Abrams, good.
Yeah, he was one of the big players in the deal that the Padres made for Soto, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, nice. So he's what, a national now?
Yes.
Nice. Kirby Puckett. Man, this was like one of my favorite players of all time. It's a dang shame his career ended by getting beamed in the face like that. It's a cool looking card. Juan Carlo. Sater Tatum. Marty likes you a lot.
I do. I'm a Tatum fan, putting it mildly.
Yeah, you sure are.
It's a pink right there, too.
Sater Gavin. Paul Gate City likes you. That's a cool looking card.
Yeah.
I just like John Morant, dude.
How can you not? Dude's got skills.
Scotty, my guy Chris likes you, even though the guy right behind should have been the Rookie of the Year.
I agree.
Too bad he got injured. He was having himself a
I
nice
still really
year.
like his upside, man.
I do too.
He's definitely like a hold player for me right now.
Then you got the thuggish, ruggish Bones.
Dude, Bones, he's looking great this year.
For now, Paul, I haven't had very much luck moving my Poku stuff lately. I have a ton of Poku at the house right now. Micah. I mean, base I'm not like super like in love with unless it's like somebody that I know people are looking to buy at this time.
How the times have changed.
Like I'm literally just looking for like, oh, people collect Justin Jefferson or Mobley or Giannis, you know what I mean? So it's like those are like the type of cards I've been trying to focus more on. Just because I haven't like it's like, oh cool, this is like a red mojo, but it's like, oh, it's Michael Porter. Nobody's buying Michael Porter right now. You know what I mean?
No one's buying Michael Porter.
Like stuff like this, I've had to like bundle up into like, hey, look, you get like 20 of these cards. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or, you know, like here's a whole lot of Texans or something like that, you know? So, I mean, you guys can always do that. There's a lot of different ways. Again, dollar boxes are fantastic if you guys want to like sort them by like team or not team, but like sport. Dollar boxes are a wonderful way to get rid of cards like this if you go to shows and set up. But again, you got to make sure you have people like me and Morty that are patient enough to literally sit there and dig through them for hours. But yeah, Poku hasn't been super good to me. Another Labrizzle, 2 Labrizzles, 3 Labrizzles, 4 Labrizzles, 5 Labrizzles. To my stack. It's a nice looking Zion. Yeah. That's just like base, right? That's not like a hollow.
It is.
Or is it a hollow?
It is.
It's hollow. Yeah, Prism. Nice. It's good looking. Gabe Davis, press proof. Team match. I guess it would be team match either way because the other one's blue.
I think I have one of the other ones too.
That's awesome. That would be a good little lot for eBay to put both of them together.
Yeah.
Little slam AD.
AD's probably getting a lot more love than he's been.
I love Jamar Chase, man. He's so good.
Yeah.
Like he's somebody that I would like bet on long term.
Still waiting on Panini for my redemption.
Redemption. Jay Jetta. There's your boy Pena.
Yep.
LeBrizzle. Yeah, Paul, if you do decide you want to try to go to that, I know it's holidays, so it probably wouldn't work that well. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I'd be free with it being the holidays. I haven't like really seen my family in the better part of a year, so I guess I probably shouldn't like be like, yeah, I'll go on Christmas, because then my mom might be mad, and that would suck.
Yeah.
Did you text her, by the way?
Yes.
Cool.
Here, I'll actually read you the response. I just didn't want to do it.
Was she like, oh, say there, fella?
No, she wanted to know if you heard about the car, and also that she's working overtime tonight.
Nice. Say there, Trevor. You're a good quarterback. A lot of numbered cards in here.
Yeah.
I like these little sweater cards.
Sweaters, yeah.
That's a nice looking patch right there.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I hit that in the same box that I hit the Mac Jones auto in.
Oh, nice.
We were in the car, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you're doing a show in January. Nice, dude. DK. Say there, fella. Key Brian.
Might actually steal that one off you real quick.
The Sadiq. With the AD.
AD.
Little soccer action. Jim Sorgi rookie card. Yes.
It's clean.
Remember we used to get him on Madden back in the day?
He was the backup who turned into a legend.
He really was. Nice little hollow rookie rising. What's going on with Zach Wilson, dude? Do you think he's going to turn into anything, or?
I think he has the physical talent. I think he needs to improve a little bit between the ears.
So he's a moron.
No, I'm not even sure I'd go that far. He just hasn't.
He just ain't real bright.
Just hasn't been impressive at all.
But he has that cool headband.
It's true.
I mean, that's not nothing.
These headband people, I respect it.
He do be wearing that nice headband. Say there, fella, you got a nice headband.
Yeah, so just a couple of cards, huh?
Yeah, you got a few cards here.
It's almost overwhelming at times.
How much time do you guys at home spend like sorting through your collections? Me and Marty were talking about this, and like literally, like we at times feel buried in our collection because we have so much. And I've been going through like really thinning mine down, just like trying to consolidate into stuff I think is going to be good long-term holds. Just recently picked up a Chrome rookie of this gentleman right here, which I'm really happy about.
Yeah. I think most of my super high-end stuff is at your house right now, actually.
Yeah, probably. Say to Mike Trout.
I went away for a week. I didn't trust it. It's my precious.
Yeah. I've had fun visiting with your cards.
You're also kind enough to get that order out for me, which I greatly appreciate for PSA.
Well, I'm the man, and I do things like that.
Sure.
So it is what it is. So I like getting like all cards of like guys like Brady, like even Allen, like stuff like that. And it's not like super fast sales, like especially with Brady playing like freaking balls right now. But I mean, it will move eventually. Talon Horton Tucker. And you hit some like really bad 75ths, didn't you?
Mostly really bad. I actually have I have a Jonathan Kuminga that's heading the PSA right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
I think Kuminga's going to be. I think his upside's pretty high. I like the way he plays.
It's a nice looking Mac Jones. What's that, metal?
That Skybox metal, yeah. That I got a few cards of that.
Jalen Green, that's kind of cool. Najee Harris.
Yeah, I think that's the Najee's a copper parallel. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Did you like that box?
It was okay.
Mookie.
honestly, I kind of like the Upper Deck products. Like I bought a couple boxes of that Gaudy, and I really actually enjoyed the rip.
What do you think that's worth? Like $1, $2?
It's
like a Tiger Woods.
I'd say it's a couple dollar card. It's probably here. I'll look it up right now because that's the it's not the base.
Because it's like that type of stuff that like I feel like would draw somebody to us. Like, hey, I'm looking to pick up like a cheap Tiger Woods card or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of stuff I'm looking for. Like unique stuff, like Giannis. Like I pretty much will pick up like all kinds of Giannis just because he's a guy that people are going to collect. That's really what I'm looking for is cards that are going to be transactable.
Makes sense.
So I have so many cards that like literally are just sitting in my house, and it's like, come on now, I need to like blow these out on like Whatnot or
one went for $584.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's probably worth selling, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean they're not bad. I'll tell you what, they were showing something the other day that Tiger was golfing with his kid, and his kid outdrove him.
Really?
So that's going to be interesting.
Dude, especially if he's like taught his kid from a young age.
I'm sure he has.
Dude, you know what I've been like chain
I wouldn't take relationship advice from him.
Really?
From
yeah,
Tiger?
because of he did kind of drop the ball there.
Caught some golf clubs to the face, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Did you see this? I think it was a South Park episode where they were playing the Tiger Woods game where it was just his wife and him beating shit out of each other.
That's awesome.
Mostly him hiding while his wife was beating him.
Yeah. Ja Morant. I like that fella. They have a lot of different parallels for the 75th anniversary this year, I've noticed. They even have a green one.
I have a Scotty Barnes like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Cunha. I don't know if I'm just selling at the wrong time, but I haven't like done real well with baseball. But then again, like the stuff I sell, baseball is low end because I don't rip a lot of baseball personally. I just like take all Marty's leftovers.
Baseball's crushing it. If you have like the SPs and
you see that's all the stuff that you keep. So that's probably why I'm not doing well with it.
I just hit that Judge auto at a Cosmic, and last time I comped it was like 560.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, see, I'm selling a lot of like stuff like base cards like this.
Yeah,
this stuff I'm not doing phenomenal with. But I mean, I do have people that'll come through and pick up like 2 or 3 of them at a time.
Yeah. Judges are never a bad thing to have.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge Yankees guy myself, but
yeah, I'm not either. I mean, honestly, I'm not a big baseball guy outside of the Pirates, but even that is like iffy.
Yeah. Probably want to do that under
here. Oh, yeah, touche. My BZ guys, I was looking at this off of the camera. But I mean, honestly, you weren't really missing much in this stack.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Chronicles. There's probably some Banes and nice stuff like that.
It's Chronicles, dog.
It's true.
Who's that? Grant? Oh, Gary Harris. Dude, what happened to Gary Harris? I thought he was supposed to be good once.
Magic, I think. Nothing special, but if you want to look through, I would actually go with the box you have the lid on. That's probably where I would go next.
Sater Darrington, you got a patch card.
Actually, no, maybe this one. Swap me out. Let's swap out. You take this box. I'll use the box that right now is under. We'll throw that lid on this, and then we'll move it over. Okay, so there's a lid for you. Lid right here. This is the box you already looked through, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This I haven't really even. This box actually. Can't remember if this is the one I have. Still a bunch of stuff I need to penny sleeve, or it looks like it is.
You do a little penny sleeve in there, fella?
Like I said, just a bunch of freaking cards.
Penny sleeve. Harris is injured on the Magic.
Makes sense.
Sater Harris, you're injured, little bum. Jaren Jackson Dazzle. That's a nice little card. I like Jaren Jackson. I think he's underrated. Yep. Ty Law, Teddy Bruschi, Jagoffs.
I know.
Oh my god, I hated those guys so bad back in the day. I mean, I still don't like the Patriots just because like the Steelers should have many more Super Bowls, but like Tom Brady was born.
Correct.
Bastard. Taking all my Super Bowls there, fella.
honestly, just think how I bet you they'd have one or two more minimum.
Oh, guaranteed, dude. I mean, having the killer bees and that defense, like 100%.
Kills me, man.
It is a shame though that they couldn't get the job done with that talent, but I mean, again, AB did kind of melt down there at the end.
Yes. Man, I loved AB in his prime too, man.
God, yeah, that guy was like next level good. Oh, we got some sexy girls in the chat, apparently. Got a porno bot. Hey there, porno bot. You coming to put some spam in there? I'm gonna put you in a timeout there, fella. There you go. You're in a timeout. That means you can't post for 5 minutes. You post more porn, I'm gonna block you.
No more porn.
Babe Ruth, negative. Heard that guy was pretty good. Ken Griffey Jr.
Babe Ruth, they might be okay. Oh, yeah, I got a freaking penny sleeve a bunch of these, man. Shit.
Nice looking CD Lamb. Is he hurt this year, CD?
No, he's been playing well.
Nice. I don't know why I thought he was hurt.
I think he was early in the season, maybe. I don't know. He's been money from what I've seen.
That's a nice looking Larry Johnson.
That's grandmama, baby.
It is grandmama. Dude, I don't know why, like, DeAndre Ayton gets, like, no love right now.
I don't know. Centers in general don't get it.
Paul says he looked and they were not sexy. The porn people. That's awesome. Well, guys, it's confirmed. You've heard it here first.
Not sexy indeed.
No. Like, how bad, like, would you have to be at your job if you're peddling porn? It's, like, not even sexy. Like, you're just looking at it and you're like, ugh.
That's C minus.
Yeah, like, would you have to feel bad about your job and your performance at work?
They brought out the B squad.
Yeah. They're like so unattractive on there. They have to come advertise on a channel with two fat guys. That's funny.
Every now and then I say, fella.
Paul wants the Chrome rookie in his stack. Okay.
Which Chrome rookie?
Cam Newton. Let me see if I can find that one there, fella. I'm pretty sure I just saw that here a minute ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
Say there, Cam, where you at, fella? I'm looking for you. Gate City wants you. Boom. Gate City coming your way, my friend. Put that with your little Laker friend over there. Tony Pollard, he just scored yesterday.
Dude, he's been, I will say this, that man has drastically, in my opinion, outplayed Zeke this year. I don't know why Zeke's still getting as much love as he is.
Yeah, Zeke sucks, dude. Like, I mean, he doesn't suck, but he plays like he sucks. You know what I mean?
He plays like he sucks. I respect that.
I mean, because he's actually a very talented player, but he does play like he sucks.
Correct.
Say here, Ochi, you work, Cav. Say, Mike Trout, how's your back feeling there, fella? Might need a chiropractor.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what. My concern with Trout, like if I were a Trout fan right now, what would give me trepidation is that back injury.
Yeah, man.
Because I know a guy with a back injury and it lingers, number one.
Oh, my God, yeah. It's horrible.
And number two, it's just like his prime was definitely Hall of Fame worthy.
Yep.
I look at his overall numbers, though, and he's not, to me, it's 3,000 hits, it's 500 home runs. And
there's a Thrift Beast card right here. Delonto Banton.
Don't get me wrong. I think Trout's awesome, and I think he's going to make the Hall and everything. That's not a question, but he was on a trajectory to be one of the all-time greats.
Yeah.
Is he still on that trajectory? Because me personally, I think I like Shohei better than Trout. Yeah. Just because Shohei does something that hasn't been seen in What, since Babe Ruth?
Yeah. Yeah, Chris wants the Banton. That aside for
Got it.
Von Wagner. Sater, we got the Brothers of Destruction here with the Groove Hollow.
If anyone needs any baseball rookies from this past year, chances are I have them in bulk.
Sater, Aaron, put you aside. I guess I'll run through these little Otanis and Trouts here. Just why not? Pull them aside. Kenny Pickett. Love me some Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
Anything Judge is hot. Absolutely. I've been trying to like really do my listings this year based on like what's actually happening more so than just like in the past. Like I've really just been like, okay, I'm just going to list everything. You know what I mean? Like one by one. That way I get to everything and I'm not like, just trying to pick and choose. But this year I've really just been picking and choosing and it's really paid off and it's driven a lot of traffic just by getting what people want out while it's hot. But yeah, I'm still waiting on a good bit of my cards to come in from Cali. So good thing my guy, the chef, is a degenerate. So I can get a bunch of stuff off him for eBay. Most of the stuff I have in is already pretty much listed or PC. Joe Green. It's nice. Love Joe Green. Shohei. I like these Heart of the City cards too. I can't remember. I don't think they made a Pittsburgh one. If they did, I need to buy it. They don't have this for Pittsburgh yet, right?
I haven't seen one.
I didn't think so.
They probably don't have players good enough.
Probably not. Yes, I definitely do now, Paul. I actually was telling Marty, I was like, hey, man, I listed these Judge cards, right? I was like, they're like dollar cards. I listed them for $2 and like they all sold like immediately. And he was like, yeah, that's like a $20 card now, bro. So I was like, wow, that is friggin' awesome. But yeah, shout out to the guy who did that arbitrage.
Yes.
Here's Chef's Purdy. It's the one that he's getting listed on his eBay store. If I remember, I'll list his eBay store down below as well as mine. So that way, if anybody's interested in any of his stuff too, you can take a look.
Well, my store is completely empty right now, but it won't be for long.
Yeah. But again, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe because we are going to be doing some live auctions on the channel. And we're also doing some whatnot auctions as well. So there's going to be a lot of card related stuff coming, guys. Probably a lot more live streams, especially now that Chef and I are going to be in the same city a lot more often.
It helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
I'm going to pull some of this for potentially grading.
I heard this guy's pretty good. This Colin Morikawa.
Yeah.
He's pretty popular right now. Golf. Pretty much. It might as well be. Paul says it's called Big Chef's Cards and Porn.
I like it.
I mean, that seems to be the crowd we're attracting today. Unfortunately.
I like it.
But on the plus side, I think the timeout made him stop doing that. So
here's one you can have for your PC.
I haven't had the block.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, that is freaking sick. Heck yeah. OG Pirates.
Yes. Here's another one you can have for your PC.
Oh, yeah, that's a sick one. Number 2. That's really sick. Yeah, dude, I got to go through and mess with my PC whenever it actually arrives. Like most of like the lower end stuff. Like I got all the big stuff in, thankfully. I basically carry that on my persons at all times because I'm a degenerate.
You really are.
Yeah, my LeBrons stay close to me. It's a nice little Lou Bob there. Oh no, it's Tim Anderson. Key Brian. Is that a second year?
Which one? Correct. Here's one you can have for the PC as well.
Nice. That's sick. I love Muth. Oh, that's a scope.
Yeah, it's sick.
Heck to the
Told you, I got a couple cards, dude.
He does have a couple cards, guys. I don't know if you noticed. Curry.
Just going through right now, potentially finding ones I want to grade.
It's a nice Duarte. How's he doing this year, Duarte?
I haven't heard anything about him, so probably not great. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Any of you guys know how Duarte is doing this year? Iverson. Blue. Hoya's match. Dude, Allen Iverson is like the man in Philly.
He's kind of the man in general. I love that guy.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. There's your boy Leitner in his Duke uni. Little Marcus Allen action. Check that out, Paul. Raiders uni.
Oh, I gotta get these two.
Oh, look, the wrong Josh Allen. Mitch Trubisky press proof. Key Brian Heritage. Guessing that's the second year. J-Mar. Patty Mahomes. Stack does not want to stay up for me.
You having problems keeping it up?
Yeah, I am. Unfortunately. Oh, there you go, Paul. Look at that. Red and yellow Derek Carr die cut. That's got to be doing things for you. This Donovan Mitchell does things for me.
Wait till he actually has a Cavs card for you.
Oh, my God. That is going to be next level. Sater, Donovan Mitchell, you need to get a Cavs uni on. Like, even the Jazz are better for that trade. It was just a win-win all the way around.
Yeah, it really didn't suck.
Paul says you know what to do. You want the David card, Paul?
Throw it on in.
There's just the there's the bent Herbie.
Is that not a heartbreaker, man?
Yeah. Sater Ben Herbie. Sater Hoy Park. I'll tell you what, it's addicting talking like that sometimes.
Everybody loves Carson.
Another Iverson. You probably got the rainbow, some of these cards, man.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
John
It's
Moran.
just too much stuff.
Giannis. Fields. Some of those aside. Halliburton. Crunch time. Sadiq the Freak. Shohei. Cut this stack in half. Maybe that'll keep it from toppling over.
Why don't you just see how I have this lid back here?
Yeah.
Start there.
Hey, that's not a terrible idea. But I would rather make it hard on me, so I struggle.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. It's legit. Sater Juan Soto, you got a red card. You're not numbered, though. Khabib. There's your boy Omos. Blaze is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure, my man. Gotcha. KD.
I found something that you're probably going to want to buy off me.
Oh, LeBrizzle. Yeah, I want it.
Yeah.
Gimme.
The enclosed game worn/used material is guaranteed by Panini.
Yes. I need it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't just want it. I need it.
I agree.
Can you send me all the Jace, Jaws and Stephs? Yeah, absolutely. I've been sending some of them aside. But yeah, if there's seriously anything that you do want, just let us know. Basically, what I'm doing is basically picking through for stuff I want to put on eBay. But Chef is willing to move any cards to anybody here as well.
Correct.
He'll give you the same deal he gives me prior to me putting on an eBay for a bunch of randos. So there was, I think, a David Carr that Paul wanted. I need to pull out.
Yeah, it was die cut car.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have it in the stack here. Oh, that's awesome, man. He says he has a couple monster boxes of commons he'd love to dump somewhere. That kind of stuff, like I would, if it's just like base commons, I'd probably try to donate to like a hospital or something, or even just take to Goodwill because they'll give you a tax write-off. If it's like anything decent, card shops will buy that off you sometimes. It just depends. Like I know out in LA, Burbank was like all about buying that kind of stuff. Like it had to be a little bit better than like just base nothing. But like boxes like this, like you would do very well with it, like a Burbank type shop. Sater, Derek Carr, where'd you go? Would be like one of the very last cards I find there.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely places out there that make it possible to be able to move some of this bulk stuff. Like I said it earlier in the stream, for anybody that's new in here, Chef and I, actually, I think I looked through the stack already as well. Chef and I want to start going and traveling to some different places and looking through collections, buying out different stuff, for ourselves, personal collection, for eBay, for that type of stuff. We're probably going to partner up on some like storage units or something like that in the future. So we're gonna try some pretty cool stuff on the channel. But if anybody does have like bulk cards like this that you just want like somebody to come buy, he and I are definitely interested in coming and looking through some boxes, maybe even setting up like a little stream like this. And, even if we don't end up buying what's there, maybe somebody on the stream will, So Larry Nance Jr. and Garland back to back in the red ice. Yeah. Those are gonna hold.
These sexy boys are going on to eBay this week too.
Oh, nice. These are going in Chef's store this week. Christian Watson, RPA. I guess both are RPAs out of black. 1 out of 99. Both out of 99, actually. So anyone's in the Christian Watson market, you can get some nice RPAs over on the Chef's eBay store. Do you have a name for your store or anything like that?
I can't even remember, dude.
Well,
I think it's like I don't know. I'll look it up in a little bit.
Hey, take it easy, Chris. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Sure, I'll have Chef DM you, man. You got to hit him up about the Banton.
Got it.
I set it aside right there for you. Wang ZZ.
Say it, Wang. It's a mouthful.
It can be. I guess depending on who you're talking to. Are these 75th inserts like anything to write home about, or are they just super common?
I don't know, honestly.
Is Torkelson like a big deal right now? You have like a million of them here.
Yeah, he's, I wouldn't say right now he's a big deal per se. I will say he probably has the upside to emerge into a big deal. He's one of the better rookies.
Yeah.
Or rookies from this last class, I think.
If I'm going a little too fast for you guys, let me know. Just trying to get through
A lot of
some of these cards. There's that beautiful beard again. Jeter. Shriz out. Griffey. I like the kid. He'd probably be my first choice.
Griffey?
Hunter Green. Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking to the kid, there he is again.
I just actually picked up a pretty high-end Griffey auto.
Nice.
I was a fan.
Did it come in yet?
I bought it in store. Yeah, it's somewhere. Actually, it's at your house.
Oh, nice. Ansu Fati. John Taffer medal. Yeah, that's awesome. Blaze. He says his OCD makes him want to just organize those by sport, brand, and year.
Come on over.
Yeah, definitely, man. Let's hang out. We will get through some cards together.
I used to have all my stuff, and then it was like picking through for this. So
there's one Chris would have liked. He was still around. Sepia Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
Almost dropped the buckos.
That would have been tragic.
Yeah. You would have lost like cents.
Yeah, dude. Literally. Copious amounts of cents.
I wouldn't even say copious amounts.
Yeah, bro. Wouldn't even go that far.
Maybe just 2 tree. Got a lot of Bobby Witts.
Yeah, Bobby Witt's also a highly touted rookie from this class.
Yeah. Got a lot of Torkelson. Brian De La Cruz.
I kept a lot of O'Neal Cruz's, Bobby Witt, Spencer Torkelson's. Like, I kind of have those three on their own tier after Julio.
Yeah.
Pena's probably in there somewhere too, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, but I really love baseball this year because the rookie class was super strong.
Yeah.
Because even outside of those guys, you have Seiya Suzuki, Stephen Kwan. It was a nice, well-rounded group.
Would you say not so much in football?
For this year, for 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year's rookie class, I can't say there's anyone that is overly desirable outside of personally Pickett, but
yeah.
That's what happens, though. If it's not a strong quarterback class, typically everything else is kind of lesser desired. Kenneth Walker's pretty decent, though. There's some decent players from this draft class.
Is there like anybody you're going to invest in, you think?
Pickett. For me, I have one Pickett card that I'm planning on hanging on to. It's a gold standard RPA out of 49.
Nice. I think these are all sets here.
Yeah. If you want, you can go through this row. And then we'll have one more 2-row.
Cool.
Did you go through this stack yet, or?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you did. Next. The raw is mostly baseball and stuff, but
Uh-huh.
the side over there's
This stuff here.
yeah. I got another box down below.
Is there anybody you guys in the chat would recommend picking up to like put on eBay or to like just hold for, you know, investment purposes? To like, you know, hey, this guy might be the truth, XYZ.
I know for myself, I've been touting Trevor Lawrence even over like whenever Mac Jones was bigger this year.
Yeah.
But you know, Lawrence was a good buy candidate for me. Still is. I've been picking up a lot of Giannis lately.
Yeah, Giannis is awesome.
But I don't
Big
know.
fan of him.
Yeah, dude, it's more than anything. I'm just trying to add either things to the PC or things that I feel like are good investments.
Yeah.
I think once this next basketball class starts having the rookie cards and Pro Uni, I think that's going to be a good investment. There's a lot of talent on for the rookies this year. Jabari Smith Jr. just locked down Giannis for a 16-point game.
Nice. A-Rod, this guy was friggin' awesome. What about Damian Pierce, Kenneth Walker, Brees Hall? Yeah, definitely all really good.
No, they're good players. Don't get me wrong. They're really good players. I guess for me, I mean, let's be real though. If you're buying an expensive box of football, which if you're buying a hobby box of football, it's not cheap.
Yeah, definitely isn't.
And you know, the last few years, like you go back to 2020, you had Burrow, you had Herbert, you had Tua, you had Jordan Love, and then obviously, you know, Hurts came on a little bit later. But like, you know, last year you had Lawrence, you had Mac Jones, you had Fields, you had Lance. You have these upside quarterback prospects. This year you have Pickett as a first round pick. Depending on what your thoughts are on Ritter and Malik Willis will also mean a lot too. I personally like both of them.
I love that they're doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
These old school Bowmans, like, because they had the football had the Brady, and this is like the LeBron.
I think the Bowman sets are super slept on. Yeah. I love Bowman University this year. I thought it was a great product, and it graded very well too.
Yeah. What do you think the overall value is going to be with being first year?
I don't know. It's hard to
because it's unlicensed, right?
No, it is unlicensed.
Yeah,
but you know,
it will be licensed though once they get the license from Topps, right?
Not necessarily because they're college cards.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you know, even for example, the Bryce Youngs and stuff I was pulling. Bryce was still in college this year, and it's a product from last year.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. I do love the fact that I can get like I can get this year's current draft class or like the draft class before or whatever. That's going to be how it is going forward.
Yeah.
But like I thought it was super cool that I could get 2022's draft class plus potentially 2023's in the initial set.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. No, what are these players like the college guys that are in there? What are they getting paid to be in the set?
It all depends on their individualized NIL agreements, I believe. I don't know enough about it, and I haven't researched it enough. I don't want to make comments out of my ass. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Yeah, I know a lot of these college guys are going to like Comic-Cons and card shows and stuff now, setting up and
I think it's great, man. Like, honestly, the fact that they couldn't get paid from their freaking likeness.
I know, that's crazy.
It blows my mind. Like,
I hope they bring back the NCAA video games now. Like,
that would be sweet.
And actually have like who the person is instead of like, hey, this is running back number 6. Like, nobody cares about that.
I don't know. There was so much made about purity of the college athletics. You know, they're not getting paid. Well, somebody's getting paid and making a shit ton of money. Why shouldn't it be the people breaking their bodies for it?
Correct.
You're not playing around building some stacks over there. I like it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of pulling out some different names, you know what I mean? And then we'll kind of go from there, see kind of like what you're looking to get. And
I'll take good care of you.
I know you will. You always do.
Correct. Also, I got about $1 million just for you to go through that is raw stuff that you can just have.
Get any of those pinas, they will move. Okay, cool. Paul says to grab the pinas. He says get them in bulk. They'll move.
They will. They're going for like $3 a card right now, I want to say.
Okay, cool. I will grab some pinas.
You most certainly will. Might want to start another stack there, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be the case.
I probably have 20 to 30 pinas in there.
It's bad that my OCD wanted the 2 stacks to be exactly the same size.
I respect it.
But apparently that's not going to be the case. I should probably do this on camera so you guys can see the cards there, fella. And like Paul said, if I'm missing anybody else that like will be a good mover for eBay, that's pretty cool. Pedro Guerrero. Yeah, anything else you guys think would be like a good little mover for me? Let me know, because I definitely don't. Play says, "Be careful grabbing your penis." Yeah, I want to make sure I don't like nick it in the zipper or nothing.
He's also the World Series MVP.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, would make sense being that he's on Houston, huh?
Gotta love that when a rookie is the World Series MVP. I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna come off like a hater. I'm just glad the Yankees didn't win it all.
Well, yeah, you're a Red Sox fan,
Correct.
So that makes a lot of sense.
Correct.
That would be like me saying, "Oh man, I want the Ravens to win."
Yeah.
I hate the Ravens.
I don't think Tom Brady has enough Super Bowl rings. Let's get him a couple more.
Yeah.
Words you will never hear come out of my mouth, seriously.
Yeah, Tom Brady's a little bit of a turd.
Yes.
Vlad Dodger Auto. Okay. Paul wants the Vlad Dodger Auto. I'm pretty sure it's another nice little stack.
I'll grab it. You
okay.
Go. This one over here?
Yep.
With all the penis?
Yeah, probably.
It's a hot stack of penis.
Yeah, I guess any of the pinas you can kind of pull aside too. Then I guess if they're worth it, I'll grab some of those pinas.
Yeah.
Grab up all your pinas. Let me get a handful of those there, bad boys.
You wanted the Pedro Guerrero?
Yeah, I think so.
You got it, buddy.
MVP. A good little Mike Trout. Say there, Mike. Heard your back hurts.
$15 penis.
Baseball's probably not going to move like real heavy though till like spring training, right?
I don't know. Because like with update dropping, I know there's been a lot of movement on baseball.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Since updates dropped, people are those hangers are really good. I've had good luck with the hobbies. Like people are definitely buying up a lot. Stadium Club just dropped.
Yeah. See, with being in LA for the last year, I haven't even kept up that much because like there's like no pirate news out there. So it's like I'm in the dark with a lot of this right now.
Yeah. And I mean, who doesn't want to keep up with the pirate news?
I mean, everyone, dude. They're like the franchise that most franchises model themselves after.
Correct.
When would they decide not to do things that way?
I like to think of them as a farm system for the entire league.
Pretty much. Because anytime someone succeeds, they just trade them immediately.
Correct. That's what they do.
Like, oh, Chasen Bay, you're really good. How about you go to the Red Sox?
Yep. This kind of key, by the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. See there, fella. No, what did you pull in the hanger, Paul? But yeah, hangers are definitely bangers, typically. Yeah, I'm definitely brain farting on. I know you just pulled something big. What was the big card Paul just pulled, Marty? Fellas in the other room there. Might help if I put this on screen for you guys. Looking through a lot of baseball here. Do you guys sell a lot of baseball cards? I know Paul probably does. Pink Rodriguez out of 50. Let me find. $2K card. Wrong. Oh yeah, your card. I was looking for it in here like it was touche. Yeah, that is freaking disgusting. The Julio that you just pulled. A lot of these don't have sleeves, so I'm wondering if they're decent. Maybe he just ran out. Let's take a look. These are nothing phenomenal, I don't think. Might be worth just going to the next box. What do you guys think? It's worth sticking in there on these? None of them are sleeved. I mean, it looks like we're finding rookies and stuff. Like different parallels. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on to the last box there, fellas. I think I got one more Bizox to look through. Put these back. Any players specifically you guys have been targeting lately, as far as like players that you want to specifically pick up for your collections? I've been going like really hard on LeBron, as a lot of you guys know, picking up as much of him as I can. Showtime. Is stuff like that worth anything? Like just like little, like this.
What is it?
It's like little Aaron Judge, like just career walk-off type card.
I'll look.
I mean, I just think it's cool. You know what I mean? Like somebody collects an Aaron Judge might be like, oh, I don't have that Judge. I'll grab that. I mean, that's how I collect LeBron. So I'm just trying to like basically get myself inside of the mind of like other people who collect cards whenever I'm looking for what I actually want to sell.
Yeah,
I mean, and granted, some of this stuff is going to sit a while, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like $2.
There's only like so many like little base Kenny Pickett cards out there that people are looking to buy, and there's probably hundreds of thousands of people out there selling base Kenny Pickett cards. You know, but again, it's something that's going to always kind of have a market for. Well, at least the superstar stuff's going to always have a market. You know, Kenny Pickett's a bust. He definitely would not have a market, but I don't believe he is because he plays for those wonderful Pittsburgh Steelers. Silver Ochai. Numbered who you? Ryan Rollins. This is Gamma Chronicles draft picks.
Yeah, those are all Chronicles draft picks. I'll tell you what, man. I bought a couple boxes of those. They weren't expensive. They were like $100, maybe a little bit more.
For hobby?
Yeah.
Was it good?
You get like, I think it's 4 total hits. It's 2 mems, 2 autos, and the autos, every one of them. The best one I got was a Patrick Baldwin Jr.
That sucks.
But I mean, overall, I don't know. I'd rather just pick and choose what I buy on that.
Yeah.
I was Paulo hunting, but I broke down and just bought it.
Nice. I don't blame you there. You want to hand me that other box? Yep. All right, guys. He has another box here. I'm going to go through this other box that he has here, and then I'm probably going to cut off this stream afterwards. But don't worry, we still got like, I don't know.
This is just my penny sleeve stuff.
Yeah, this is just his penny sleeve stuff. We'll have another live stream that's going to be like all of his top loaded stuff. Like there's, I mean, how many more 2 rows do you think you have? Probably like 10
5.
Easy. Oh,
at least 5 2 rows at minimum. Technically 6, but one's at your house, and then I have a couple of I have a bunch of CSG slabs, and
so yeah, we'll do another.
A lot more.
We'll do another stream that's just top loaded cards. We'll do another stream that's just slabs, and we'll kind of go through. And I'll pick out some stuff for myself. You guys see anything you want, of course, you can claim it, and he'll hook you up with like good pricing as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool. Like, I know a lot of you guys like looking through bargain boxes. Like, I like going through bargain boxes. So just figure why not just go live and let you guys experience my private bargain box experience here at the chef's house. And this is just his like low end stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I always like to start with like the lower end stuff just because it gives me a lot of like listings fast.
You're the tilapia, bro.
I really am the tilapia. You know, like it's sad to say, but I really have made a living on cards like these, like just like low end ones most people don't care about. But the beautiful thing is, regardless of recession and all that stuff, people can afford these type of cards. So it's like I'll continue to buy them, and you know, if they're the right ones, you know, it's worth it. But again, if you're buying the wrong people, it's definitely not worth it.
But
I mean,
this game's prospecting, dude.
Even get in on some of these like that are like lower end people, and I miss like say I buy this Cam Reddish off you and he busts. What, I lose $1? Who cares? You know what I mean? Like now, if you're getting like an RPA of Cam Reddish and you're spending hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, that's more risky. Yeah. But playing in the pool I'm playing in, like I'm losing pennies. You know what I mean? And then the potential to gain is like significantly higher, especially if like one of these players pop whenever I'm buying a lot of their cards in bulk.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, and then like for example, like when players do pop, like Jalen Hurts, like I just go on a spree of just listing every Hurts I have. You know what I mean, and just getting them up so you know I can take advantage of the hype. The thuggish, ruggish bones.
That's it, dude. Take advantage of the hype when you can, man. The biggest thing I've learned is it's all timing, dude. Yeah. It's all timing.
Greg Sirloin.
That's Legatron, man. Respect.
Legatron. Yes.
Throw some respect on that man's name.
The Huddle card collection is in the house. What is up, Mike and Michael? Good to see you guys. You guys haven't checked them out, make sure you do so. I'm actually going to be starting a live show with Michael soon. So it's going to be really cool. We haven't like put a name on it or nailed down a day and time for it yet, but it is coming soon. So make sure you guys go and subscribe over on his channel so that you can see it, because it'll definitely be on his channel as well. Dude, what do you think of Pitts right now?
Very undervalued. I think he's got all the potential in the world. Obviously, him being hurt's not helping anything.
No, it really isn't. Unfortunately. Again, if you're watching this on replay, do me a favor, leave in the comments like any players that you've had success with selling lately. Because again, a lot of my focus with bargain boxes is really shifted to the player, and just attracting eyes to my store more so than just like, hey, I'm going to list every single card because I think it'll sell. Like I could literally have a Prism of Jerry Jeudy sitting there for months and months and months and no one even wanting it, which sucks. So I'm trying to kind of niche that down and kind of spend my time more so on the more desirable cards as far as individual eBay listing. I'm trying to get it down to a science as far as how I want to get into lotting cards and stuff like that. Chef and I are going to be getting into a lot of like starting at $1 auctions on Whatnot and just on YouTube and stuff. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for that. You could follow us over on Instagram if you're not already. And I typically will share out anytime we're going live or, there's a sale, we're going to be at a show, like any of that type of information. You want to see any of our newer pickups and stuff, we both share that stuff on Instagram as well. Chua. And Russ Wilson just looks like trash this year.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, man. Like, I don't know if he just went down that fast or Nathaniel Hackett is literally the worst OC in the history of football.
Yeah. Nice. Soccer card's been doing well for Michael, he says.
I got a bunch I got to put up.
Nice. Yeah, I would imagine with World Cup, it'd probably be a great time to strike on soccer. I'd say right now the biggest thing that's kind of a pain in the butt for me with selling cards is just literally having to like pull them all and find them. So one thing I'm going to like really focus on is really tightening up my inventory system to be able to find them a little bit better, because I'm to the point now where I have like 1,000 cards on eBay. You know what I mean? So it's like getting through which two row it's in, X, Y, Z. It's becoming a little bit of a pain.
Some soccer right there, Kai Havertz.
Any specific players have been good for you, Michael? Little Shaq O'Neal. Curry. I like that on my chicken. See if I can't get these facing the right way. Again, if any of you guys are interested in any of these cards, let us know in the chat or in the comment section, and Marty will pull them out and hook you up with them on the side.
Absolutely.
I am going through picking a bunch for myself for my store, but again, I'm willing to share the deals. So if anyone is interested, let us know, and Chef will deal with you directly. Oh, I got you, Michael. Yeah, he says he doesn't follow soccer. I really don't either. The most I know of soccer is like uh, FIFA, like, and that's pretty much it.
Fun games, man.
Yeah, it is a fun game. You got Juan Hernan Gomez. Bo Cruz.
Yes. Well, that's Juan Cho. I think Juan's his brother, right?
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
think. Sounds right.
I didn't know there were two. I thought they were the same guy. How many of you there Gomez guys are there, fella?
It's a family lineage, man.
Team soccer. Oh, there you go, Paul. I don't know if you're still here. White hot Josh Jacobs. First, I save myself some room there, fella. Should have been pulling some T-laws earlier. I was just kind of browsing before I started pulling. Hey, take it easy, Paul. Appreciate you hanging out, my man. Yeah, we're just about done there. You're good, though. All right, guys, we're going to finish up this last stack real quick, and then we're going to call this one Kapoots. And like I said, we will have separate videos for the top-loaded cards, the slabs, all of that stuff coming to you, too, very soon. Whether it's today, tomorrow, next day, sometime very, very soon, that's going to be coming your way. You know, whether it's again in a live format like this, or whether we decide to just pre-record it and do something like that. But definitely a lot more card content coming to you guys. And again, we are gonna look to get out there and look through other people's collections and potentially buy a lot of cards here coming up soon. So anybody has cards they're looking to get rid of or you want us to look through, let us know.
Correct. A lot of Peyton Pritchard in there. I pulled a lot of
There is a lot of Peyton Pritchard.
I went heavy on that 2021 class, or 2020 class. I mean. Was that 2021? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait.
Was it 2020, 2021?
Yes, that's what it was.
So you were technically right both ways, I think?
Yeah, technically. Nice. I see Hurts.
Yep. It's a nice looking Timmy D. Hey, Timmy.
You're straight Carson cruising through this.
I really am, dude.
You might have. Are these ones look through?
Yeah, they're already done. Feel free to put those away. Or skim them, whatever you want to do. They're technically your cards.
Make them rain.
You probably could. Yeah, you have a couple cards, dude.
Not many. I look at it like every time I put them in, I have a box like this. It's like putting money in a bank account.
It really is.
Just when do I want to make the withdrawal?
Well, you can withdraw a little bit to me today.
I like that.
I will give you some money.
I'm a fan.
The redback here and Baines.
Yeah, I pulled a few redbacks in my day.
Brooke Lopez. He'd be a lot cooler if his name was Robin.
Yeah. Like that.
He looked like Verajal.
That Embiid. I found a Joel Embiid hoops in a random bargain box, and I bought it, and then I took it home, and it was a rookie. And I took it home and turned it over. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta like that.
That was at the LA Proper show. That was awesome.
Nice. Dude, LA Proper was a decent show. That was the one in Hollywood, right?
Yes. That was one that was super close to where we were, which was great.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish they'd bring that show back. I don't know what happened where they just stopped having it.
I heard some things, but you never know, and I don't want to speculate on it.
Yeah. That was a good show. They used to bring DJs in, and like it was like more.
A bar.
Yeah, it seemed like more than just a card show. It was like.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I was a fan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. And I think this is the last little stack of stuff we haven't looked at yet. And then after this, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up, and we will come back at a later time with the top-loaded cards, and then another time with the slabs. But maybe I'll do a pickup video later. Maybe I'll record one and show you guys the cards I actually bought off of Marty, or that I'm buying at the moment, because all you really see is me just pulling random cards at the moment.
Just a couple of cards to go through.
Yeah, did you have a few? All right, guys. We appreciate you being here. Martin, anything you want to say before we go?
No, we're gonna have a lot more cards coming.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe, follow us on IG. We'll see you later. God bless.